Thank you, Presiding Officer. Minister, while I agree with Jane that we urgently need the new Warm Homes programme in place, I would also urge the Minister to ensure the next iteration is fit for purpose. My constituents suffered greatly under the Arbid One scheme. Residents in Caerau, near my stake, had their homes made virtually uninhabitable due to faulty installations. Insulation totally unsuitable for the properties and funded via the Warm Home Programme. Work undertaken by a company owned by BCBC cabinet member, and thanks to an internal audit, it was found that no procurement process was followed and no due diligence checks were carried out. The Auditor General for Wales said that overall contract management arrangements needed to be strengthened in any future schemes. This includes closure monitoring of the contract compliance, addressing significant variations in cost charged for supplying and fitting the same energy efficiency measures, and improving management information. Minister, how will you ensure that the next iteration of the Warm Home scheme is not open to fraud and corruption and will not leave recipients home in worse state?
Yes, thank you. We are absolutely aware that for some people what was done during some of the other schemes, including UK government schemes, was not right. And one of the real big lessons to be learned is that one size does not fit all. So many thousands of homes were helped during those programmes, but for those for whom the wrong thing was done, then that has had poor consequences, and we've put an amount of money aside to try and fix that, including UK government schemes that also suffered from that. I just don't want to give people across Wales the wrong impression, because for some of the schemes that the UK government ran, we're not able to step into that, and I know a number of members have brought that up with me, and we have been able to fix some of the others. We very much want to learn the lessons of that, so this is not a one-size-fits-all approach. It's why the policy needs to be nuanced, and it's why the policy needs to evolve from where we were. So we need to tackle the climate emergency at the same time as making sure that people have as affordable a bill as we can manage. The energy crisis really hasn't helped that. So I can assure you that we will be learning lessons from the way that we've done it in the past, and that's why we're being very careful with this process. And as I said, in the meantime, we've extended the current NEST contract so that there will be no gap in provision. I also don't want to give people the impression that there hasn't been provision in place. We had 2 programmes running. We've only got 1 programme at the moment. We'll then put another demand-led programme in place.